Okay, the Mustang's out for another edition. Everyone knows that the Mustang comes out of that door right there, right? Bay number one, door number one, right? Well, Ryan and I went halfway across the country to pick something up. It's behind door number two. That's for another video. We'll let Rye tell you about that. So something new coming. But today, we got the Mustang out, and she's been sitting around waiting to get something done to her, and that's going to be a fuel tank. I've been talking about this since the day we got the car. So here we go. We got a brand new fuel tank right here in this box. A brand new tank. New sender, new hose, some hardware, and we're gonna put that in. It don't look like it's too bad of a job. Gonna go right there. So very minimal compared to today's newer cars. So that's the project for today. It's a little dusty. It's been sitting in the garage for a couple weeks. Like I said, we've been busy, right? So, but today it's going to get some work. So this is going to be pretty simple to change. We get a filler neck, a couple of screws right here. Take this filler neck off, and then we got the screws all the way around the outside of this tank, and then underneath, let's see, one hose, one wire. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. That beats doing anything on a modern car, that's for sure. That wasn't very tight. Well, kind of what we knew. Look how rusty that is. Pretty rusty. Tank looks nice on the outside, not so much on the inside. I'm not going to be reusing this line right here, so I'm going to crimp it off with some needle nose vice grips. If I was going to reuse it, of course I wouldn't do that. But I don't want to, when I take this line off, I don't want it to dump gas all over the ground. And I don't want anything to come out of this tank. So I'm going to crimp it off here, take that clamp off. That's about as easy as it gets to take a tank out of a car. It don't get much easier than that. So let's take a look. Let's take a look in there. See if, oh yeah, look inside that. I don't know if you can see that. That don't look too good in there. Look how rusty that is. Yep. I know it's hard for you guys to see it, but that's nasty. Alright. So I've decided, with no fuel tank in here, it's going to be a perfect time to sit on the ground, sit in here, and fix up this terrible wiring mess. So let's get that all taped up the way it looked like from the factory. Now's as good a time as any. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but you know, we taped this up all the way, and you know, much better than what it was, and cleaned out this little ridge right here where the tank sits. Looks like they had used some glue there, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use this, just some foam tape. We're going to put that on here, right on that edge, all the way around the tank. We're going to put the sender in. The sender goes right in there. Let's see, here's the sender. Let's take this out. There we go. So that goes in there like that. That's better. That's your pickup for your fuel. And then as you put gas in it, that arm goes up. And then there's a little resistor right here, and that changes its ohm reading, and that's what makes your gauge work. So that's what it looks like when it's all together. That's the lock and ring right there. So then it's pretty much ready to go in. Slip that baby right in. Okay, we got a nice new hose right here. New hose, new gasket. Didn't have a gasket there before. It's going to have one now. So, stick this hose on here first. Not going to tighten this, of course, until we get this on. I'm lining up a bunch of things at once here. Now we're just down to a fuel line. There she is. Sat back there. That's it. And now we get some fuel out of that thing. See what comes out of it. A rusty line in there. Jeez. Alright, I got a lot of this gas out of here. Well, a lot. It was only a gallon. Let's pop this open. See what we got. There's a little bit of gas left. I'm going to get the rest out. But I'm curious. I think we all know what we're going to see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Jeez. Look at that. Pretty bad. You know, we probably should have put a tank in it right away, but, you know, we didn't. But here, take a look. Actually, is this split open? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's not even, that wasn't even working. Terrible. That's awful. There you have it. We'll siphon the rest of this out of here. I'm going through a paint strainer. I got a paint strainer in my can there. So, let's get the rest of the gas out of there. That's the end of that issue. There it is. Look at that thing. It's a far cry from what we put in there. I'll put one new fuel filter in it now. And then that'll be the end of that drama. And hopefully no more fuel issues. She needs a bath. I'm gonna give it a bath. It's pretty dusty. And then I'm gonna take it for a ride. All right, folks, till next time.